Hi, so let's say you love street photography, but you work normal work hours like 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, and also you live in a small city that look like this. You do not have ton of people, this is not very touristy city, so you need to work something out. And in today's episode I will show you my usual walk around in Bielsko-Biala in time where there is actually very little people. So today I'm using Leica SL2-S, the green one, reporter edition with Elmarit 28, and well, let's see what we can get out of it today. So there will be like typical street photography day in smaller city in Bielsko-Biala with not ton of people around, so bear with me. Nice place once. Okay, so topic for today is, even though there is a rush hour in Bielsko, I hope you will hear something, because for fuck's sake I don't want to take the dead cat. So okay, let's try this one. So even though there is a rush hour today in Bielsko, there is not much people, but there is elections going in Poland, so I'm trying to do some shots with people around the billboards and around the election billboards. So I don't have any problem. So the politicians don't have any problem with doing shit around our town, like with the messing with the adverts and something like that. But there is not much going on, even though there is a rush hour, so people should be going from and out of the work. So I'm trying to do some shots with the people inside the billboards, or with the cooperation with billboards. We'll see how it goes. That's the reality. In a small city, this is no Warsaw, this is no Venetia, this is no Rome or New York. This is what you get. So yeah, come on. Okay, so I have a dead cat. I have no idea if it doing something. So as you can see on the slow motion right here, the city is somehow living, but there is, you know, this is no comparison to larger cities. So as I mentioned, I'm using the Leica SL2-S. This is my newest addition to collection, let's say. I've exchanged the Canon setup for the Leica setup, which you may think is crazy, and you're right. I'm not used to talking to camera. I'm in foreign language here in Poland. I'm in Bielsko, in a small city. I'm totally not used to it. I'm standing actually in front of very large group of people, large as for Bielsko. So I'm standing in front of the city castle in Bielsko-Biala castle, Zamek Sułkowski, it's called in Polish. I dropped the microphone, so also I hope you will be able to hear me. So till I have light, I will be strolling through the city and doing some shots, some street shots, as I mentioned before, but I have no idea if you could hear me right now, probably not, as well. Let's do it in that way, very long hand. So I don't know if you heard me before, as the local elections in Poland are coming, I'm trying to do some shots with the election banners, with the election advertisements, politicians on the banners, on the walls. I'm trying to compose the shots with the people inside. Probably we'll see you soon and the finish. So let's stay with me a bit and with Bielsko. So this part of the city quickly became one of my favorite spots to do street photography, but as you can see, it's empty. There is no people right here. Quick turn around to the frogs. Hey, let's ask Mr. Frog, where are the people? So it's hard to do street photography when there is no people around. So let's go to one of the final spots where I tend to lately end the photography session. I will show you right now, especially with the elections. That's actually a cool spot because you can compose people with, well, struggling with the daily life with the happy politicians' faces, and that's the contrast. So I'll show you the spot, and that will be the last spot for today, and I will go home. But because, as you could see, there is no one around. And in Bielsko also we have the piano, but the piano, as you can see here, it's not working, it's turned off, because apparently the pianos, the forte pianos, the pianos are loud. People didn't know about this, so now we don't have a piano. Okay, let's go to the last spot. It's like here. So the last spot of today is here. You can see the politicians' really happy faces with the smiles, with the everything, and here on this corner is life that is happening. So people coming from left, right, front, back, and here we have happy politicians, and here we have life. This spot actually have a lot of life in it, and now it's a shot with this cool blue something, the doors of the electric box, and people storming across the left or right. If you have wide enough lens, you could compose with the politicians. And if you go down enough, you could catch a really great moment of daily life struggle with the happy politician in contrast. One of the best Polish street photographers, Ania Kłosek, on her workshops here in Bielsko, showed me actually this spot. And even though I don't live in Bielsko technically, but I'm shooting here. Even though I'm shooting here a couple of years, I didn't know this spot behind me. And apparently it's really nice. It's really easy to compose here. Very close. That way is great red colored wall, but I won't show it today to you because the light is basically gone. And oh, come on, my hair. Let's last smile for the Mr. President. And if the light is gone, I'm gone. And that's the reality of shooting street photography in smaller city, which is not touristic city, which is empty city, when you have 9 to 5 job and you have like 2 or 3 hours to yourself after work day. This is how it looks. So Misiek is out, and see you in the next one. Cheers!